Poor assistant begs Billionaire to not go to that meeting. He still went. And then this happened. Mira stood outside the glass tower in the morning rain, soaked and trembling. Her voice cracked as she pleaded with Mr. Vale, the man with cities in his pocket and a calendar carved in stone. Please, don't go to that meeting. Inside the limo, Sebastian Vale barely looked at her. Mira, this is the biggest merger in the hemisphere. Don't be ridiculous. She stepped forward, her umbrella flipping in the wind. It's not about the merger. I can't explain. Just trust me this once. Delay it by an hour, 30 minutes even. Sebastian hesitated. He had trusted her with finances, his health, even his itinerary. But this was irrational. I'm going, he said, nodding to his driver. The car pulled away, and Mira's heart sank like lead. She didn't cry. Instead, she walked, fast, not home, not anywhere in particular. Her grandmother used to say when the soul speaks, the body should listen. The meeting was held at the Skyfall Tower, 73rd floor, an architectural marvel. Recently opened, billion-dollar contracts, power brokers, champagne. 35 minutes in, as Sebastian was finalizing the deal, the room shuddered. A low boom, then the building swayed. Explosion in the basement, someone shouted. Panic erupted. Alarms blared. Glass shattered. But Sebastian didn't run. He stared at the window. In the swirling clouds beyond the skyline, a small black drone hovered watching, and suddenly he understood. Mira had known. Somehow. Hours later, when they pulled him from the rubble, bloodied, bruised, breathing, his first words were, "Find Mira." She was already at the hospital, having turned herself in. I didn't know what, but I felt it. She whispered. I saw numbers not lining up, supplies being rerouted. I followed my gut. He stared at her, this girl who made coffee and read too much. You saved my life. I tried to stop you, she said softly, but fate has a loud voice. Weeks passed. Investigations revealed that the explosion was an act of calculated sabotage engineered by the same men in that meeting. Vale's own partners. The drone was theirs. His death was scheduled. Instead, he survived, and so did his soul. Months later, Sebastian stood before a group of young entrepreneurs. He wasn't pitching empires. He was telling them about intuition, about people who see the invisible, about assistants who speak with trembling voices and should be heard. And at the end of the stage, in the wings, stood Mira, no longer an assistant. She was CEO of Vale Sentinel, the world's first intuition-led risk analysis firm. He turned to the crowd and smiled. The day I almost died wasn't my end. It was my beginning. Because someone saw what I refused to see. The meeting killed the old me, he would later write, and she gave birth to the man I was meant to become.